Hey guys and gals, hope everyone's doing well. So it's getting to be that time where I've got to do some maintenance to the car, and just a friendly reminder, this is a Porsche 911 991.2 Carrera S, Carrera C2S, and one of the things that's due every 2 years or 20,000 miles is to change the interior cabin air filters. So not the engine air filter, which, you know, that's a nightmare, but the interior cabin air filters. And interestingly, with this car, there's two of them actually. There's one in the front, which is kind of like a pre-cabin air filter, and then there's one inside the car underneath the dashboard, underneath the glove box. So I'm gonna show how to do it. Hopefully this is gonna be a real quick and easy video. This really is probably something that should only take a couple of minutes. The one that I'm a little bit worried about is the one underneath the dashboard, underneath the glove box, because from what I've seen, you really have to be a little bit of a contortionist to get underneath and up in there, and I guess we'll see. But anyways, here are the filters. I got these off of FCP Euro, and I'm going to be giving that company a try because they have a lifetime replacement warranty. So we're gonna see how that, if in fact that really works as advertised. And you know, I don't remember what the prices were for these. I bought these actually quite a while back when I was ordering some other stuff. I just wanted to lump them into my order. But anyways, this is the one that goes in the front compartment, and then this is the one that goes underneath the glove box in the dash, or under the dash. So without any further ado, let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and get started up here in the with the front one, because I know that one's gonna be easy, and then we will move to the interior one next. So stay tuned, more to come. All right, so before we get started, let me just show you what we're working with here. This is inside the front compartment. I removed the front cover, or the cover for this area here, and there you could see the existing air filter. It's right here, so we just have to remove this cover here and then slide in the new air filter. Now I will point out, this is an OEM, I guess it's either an OEM or OEM replacement grade filter. You can see it's made in Germany. It's got the airflow arrows there, so we'll be sure to pay close attention to what direction the airflow is pointing. I'm sure the airflow is going in, as you would expect. So we'll just make sure that that's the way it is. But it'll also be interesting to see, you know, how dirty the filter is. Now, I don't expect that the filter I'm replacing is going to be very dirty, if at all. It's only got about 10,000 miles on the car since it was last serviced about a little over 2 years ago. But I am going to follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance interval on this, because presumably it's not only about the dirtiness of the filter, but the materials, presumably, I guess you could expect that over a certain period of time would be expected to, I guess, degrade somewhat in terms of quality or integrity. Just the same way you would replace tires after 6 years, even if you don't achieve the mileage. So anyways, let's get started on this. I'm going to set the camera down on a tripod, and we're going to move into changing out this filter. All right, let's see how easy this thing does come off. So it looks like there's a couple little tabs. I've never done this before. I'm doing this for the first time. So this will give you an idea of what it's like for a first timer. All right, so I've got all these tabs off here. There's one more here. Okay. Oh, I see. So if I don't know if you can see, but this filter, what it does is it looks like it bends. It curves underneath. It goes in and curves underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out, and I want to make sure I pay close attention to the direction. Okay, so I pulled it out like this. I want to make sure I don't... okay, so this doesn't show the direction of the airflow, but again, I am quite certain that it is going to be as I stated before. Again, this went in like this. So if we were to look at this, I would say. You can see the text here is upside down, like this is upside down. So we're gonna follow the same order. So let's see. First of all, looks very clean in there. I don't know that you can see from this camera angle, but it does indeed look clean. I'm gonna go ahead and slide this in, and I see it folding, bending down there, and that's it. It was really that easy. Just to make sure it's, there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and close these tabs. I would have to say that was probably the easiest maintenance task I have ever done on this vehicle, and I'm happy to say that it's done. And you know, I will say you can see that this filter, I'm not sure if you could tell, but it is a little dirty. There's some dirt in there. It's a little darker. It's not as white as the other one that I just put in there. It's not real dirty. I don't imagine that I was breathing in, you know, really dirty air inside the car. But you know what? For the cost of the filter, minor maintenance, I don't mind doing it, and I'm good for another 2 years. So anyways, that's it, guys. This is the pre-cabin interior air filter. Next, we'll do the one inside the car. So stay tuned. All right, well, as I suspected, this indeed does take quite a bit of contorting to get under there. And I pulled the car in to the garage the other way so I could swing the door out. Let me show you what I've done to set up here. Is I put a little tote there, and you know, one of these mechanics mats. This way I don't break my back there. Really, this is just a very awkward position to get in there under in order to get this out. But let me just start by showing you what you need to remove. There are 3 screws that need to come out, and I'm hoping that you could see them. Here's one, here's the other, and then the last one is back there. So those 3 screws need to come out. You can use a quarter to remove them. I've already loosened them a little bit, so they just come out, and it removes this foam cover. Let's see, got 1, 2, and the third one is out. This foam cover comes out, and well, sorry for the jerkiness here and poor lighting, just bear with me. But here, this is where the filter is going to come out. Can you see that? I hope so. Let me angle the light up a little bit there. This, it's kind of running diagonal, just so that you know. And there it is. The words here are closest to the glove box. And I'm gonna go get the other filter before I pull this one out. Should have had that one down here already. So stay tuned, more to come. Okay, so we continue here and we pull this guy out. I'm gonna pay close attention to the orientation of the words, because I want to make sure that we get the new filter in facing the same or correct direction. And here we go. So looks like doesn't really show. Oh, the airflow, there's an arrow here. Oops, sorry, there's an arrow here pointing down, so that's what we want to make sure. Remember, the words was like this, so the arrow pointing down means that the airflow was going that way. And that's what we're going to stick with. The airflow going that way. So, be right back. Okay, so here's the new filter, and you can see where the airflow arrows are pointing this way. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and
and get this. You gotta kind of squeeze it to get it up in there. I don't know if I can do it with the camera in place. Let's see. There we go. Bam. Let me just make sure that was in there good. Yeah, this is in there nice and even. That was easy. Now I'm gonna put the, where is it? This thing back. And I do believe, okay, this is the cover here. You want to match up these air vent holes with the holes on the bottom of the cover. So I probably won't do this on camera because I'm gonna have to get my head back up in there and kind of to see a little better where everything is at. But I see I have one air vent hole here. I can tuck these little tabs in. I have 2 more air vent holes. So you have one here, one here, one here. Here's one screw, another one back there, and I already forget where the last one is. I'm just feeling, I can't even, oh, there, the other one would go right here. So that's it. So let me get that buttoned up. And there it is, everyone, all buttoned up. You've got this screw, and this one all the way back here, nice and tightly screwed, and you're done.
Well, there you have it, folks. That was probably the easiest DIY maintenance task I've done on this vehicle, second only to putting air in the tires. I mean, but this is as easy as putting air in the tires. And I think it would actually take less time now that I know how to get those little screws out under the dash, under the glove box. But yeah, real easy job, only once every 2 years. So, or 20,000 miles, but in my case, that'll be every 2 years. So if you need to do that, now you know how, easy to do. And if you like this video, please don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And we'll see you the next time around. Take care, everyone.